Let's take you to QwaQwa in the Free State, where ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa will lead his party's door-to-door elections campaign today. Our reporter Juniour Khumalo is covering the story and joins me now live with those details. Juniour, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us on Newsfeed AM. It's electioneering time. We're seeing a lot of political parties hitting the ground running. The ANC has been crisscrossing the country there in the Free State. What can we expect from the party president this morning?
Indeed, Katlego, we expect the president of the ANC, Cyril Ramaphosa, to lead his party's campaign here in the Free State. He is actually currently engaged in a meeting with traditional leaders in QwaQwa, but we expect him to be here at the Puta Dichaba Stadium at about 10 o'clock, where the program here at the rally is going to start. He's going to give a keynote address at this rally. But for now, I'll just step out of camera and allow my colleague Usenzo Batlobo just to show you what has been happening. So a lot of ANC supporters have been arriving in buses and coming here to these cars and just getting T-shirts, ANC T-shirts with the president's face on them. So you can tell that the campaign season is in full swing. All of the individuals arriving here have been getting these T-shirts. There are about 4 or 5 of these cars that do have the T-shirts with them, and everyone is receiving the T-shirts before heading into the stadium, where they are expected to listen to the president give that address. But we are here in Maluti Aprofong, where QwaQwa and Puta Dichaba, those regions fall under Maluti Aprofong. There's been a lot of struggle when it comes to service delivery in this area, especially when it comes to QwaQwa, because there's a point in 2002 where there was no electricity in this region for about 2 months. So the whole area was in darkness for about 2 months. They were struggling to pay Eskom monies until Eskom actually went and attached some of the property belonging to Maluti Aprofong municipality. There's also been a lot of challenges when it comes to water as well. So we do expect the president of the ANC to address some of those issues and speak about those challenges and how the ANC plans to address these things. We know that the premier of the province, Tukwana, did address some of those challenges, speaking about how they are going to build roads. I think about 250 million of that budget, the province's budget, was also set aside to build the roads in this area as well. So the president is going to give a brief detail about what is going to happen. But before that keynote address by the president, we will try and speak to the provincial leadership and the regional leadership, especially about the challenges that are being faced in this area, Katlego.
Very important, Juniour, that you do have those discussions, especially with those that are closer to the ground when it comes to some of the issues that are faced by the people of Maluti Aprofong in that district. I see it's a hive of activity behind you. Many of those ANC supporters are seemingly rearing to go and to hear what the president has to say. But have you had conversations with people on the ground with regards to some of their concerns and how that region is being governed?
Indeed, Katlego, just when we got here, we were just having conversations with some of those people, and they were just telling us about the challenges, particularly the challenge of electricity that we spoke about earlier. Maluti Aprofong owed Eskom a lot of money when it comes to Eskom, when it comes to electricity payments. So there was a period of time where, especially in QwaQwa, there was no electricity there. So those were some of the challenges that we experienced there. So those are the concerns that people have been raising when it comes to the service delivery here in this region. But in the Free State as a whole, it's one of those regions that the ANC actually was very confident when it comes to electoral support. In 2014, the ANC got about 69% of the electoral support, but it dropped significantly in 2019, where it got about 61%. When it comes to the local government elections in 2021, the ANC only got 50.1% of the electoral support. So it's been a steady decline for the ANC, particularly based on those service delivery challenges that a lot of people have been facing. But we also know that the ANC in this province was very strong before because of its chairperson, one of the longest serving provincial chairpersons, Ace Mahashule, who has since been expelled from the ANC. So him being moved away from that position of secretary of the ANC, as well as the service delivery challenges, have actually caused a lot of decline in the electoral support in this province. But we will be getting in touch with some of the people, speaking to them, as well as the regional leadership and provincial leadership, Katlego.
All right, Juniour, thank you so much. We certainly will be linking up with you as you have those conversations and that address by the party president out in QwaQwa.